Welcome everyone back to the channel. It's time today for round 2 of my team career in Formula 1 23. We're heading to the iconic Saudi Arabia Jeddah circuit. In round 1 we ended up retiring close to the end of the session. Let's see if we can do any better this time. You can actually see that live video up in that top corner right now if you want to go and check that out. Now it's time to get our engines started and head into practice. See you on the other side. Right, workstation and practice 1. Go to track. Right, so session input. What we've got race strategy and track acclimatization. So let's go with track acclimatization for me to get used to the track again. We're going to go out on hard compound. Let's go for a flying lap. Let's go.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Best of luck out there.
Bit late on the brakes there. We didn't wreck it, which is good. Ah, too late on the brakes. Missed my braking point massively there. Too many gears down, but we can save that. Done quite a few races on Saudi, so warning for corner cutting in practice on my first lap. DRS zone coming up as well in a minute. Usually forget that corner's there. I remembered it this time. Got it completely wrong, but I remembered it was there.
Okay, DRS zone coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
DRS. Again. Too many gears down, too slow. Feeling a bit more confident with the car though, which is good. Too wide on that corner. Get the DRS zone though, which is there. Come on. Here we go. Down too many. Missed the corner gate. I always go too quick through that section as well. I always end up going wide. No track limits though. So we obviously haven't got the stewards from the Austrian Grand Prix. Went wide again on that one. Come on, we got this. Damn it, wrong corner. This next corner I was just thinking, which was the one I just braked for. Wide again. Flat out on the brakes. Keep going wide on the hairpin, but that's not too much of a problem. Obviously it is to get the points I need for this challenge, but generally it's not too bad. Come on. fast enough to pass the test. Ah, shit. Ah, there we go. There goes the front wing. No, it won't be long. Again, too late on the brakes and too wide there. Come on. Changing gear would be a good idea. Here's the rest of the front wing. We're going to have to come in, I think. Get a new front wing and go back out again. Too late on the brakes. Get a bit more straight, get a faster thing down the straight. Right, let's try this again. Oh, right in the curb. No. No, can't ride that curb. Bit slow on that corner, I think, but we'll figure it out. DRS. Missed that one. How did I miss that? And that one. Yeah. I'm missing gates I shouldn't be missing now. Just me. Come on. We got this. Missed it again. Oh dear. Corner cut again. Oh, not quick enough. Say, have I failed that one? I failed most of these ones so far. Yeah, I just need to slow down more by falling. Got a puncher.
Okay, front right tyre has shredded. You've lost the front right.
I got a puncher. How quick can we go with the puncher? Wow. To the point of overtaking Leclerc with a puncher. I can't turn. I can't turn. No.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Okay. Yeah, we broke it. No, we'll retire from session. Retire. Yes. That was me being silly. So, I'm roughly acclimatized with the track. Let's go race strategy. See how we go out on the medium tires. Wow, he's soaring at that steering wheel.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into a race strategy.
Should have gone out more wide there at the end. A little bit playing with the track limits there, but this is that 5th gear corner I never seem to get right. Bit too tight around there, we go. I have to let off a little bit. I'm still within Delta, so. What are we 2/10 up? 3/10 up. Nice. Bit late on the brakes there, I was too busy looking at the timings. We go wide again here. Yeah, I went wide, playing with track limits again. Oh shit, forgot that corner. Ah! That's my infamous corner that I always forget on this track. I actually managed to forget it again. There we go. Yeah, so I'm down on this lap. That's inevitable because of playing with track limits at the beginning and completely missing that corner, that 5th gear corner out, like I normally do. And there goes the front wing. Let's go with the broken front wing. Let's see what we can do. Way too soon on the brakes there. I do have a dodgy front wing, so. I've got no grip because of my front wing. Right, we're going to return to garage that way because that's a long way around. So let's return, get the wing repaired and go back out again. And we'll carry on doing that track one. Race strategy, that's the one. That one. Let's go. someone out in front of us this time as well. Too early on the brakes again. Ah, keep doing that. See if we can recover the lap. Riding that curve, you've got no steering when riding that curve. Actually picks your whole car off the ground. Again, there goes the front wing. You see this? Don't want to retire from this session as well. Just return to garage. Are we going to have one of these sessions again? Right, repair time done. Let's go out again.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Okay, so I can only use those tyres. Right, okay. Wouldn't let me change it. I was going to use a used set of tyres, but it wouldn't let me. Don't know why, but it wouldn't let me. Right, let's see how we can go again. Let's go. Again, too early on the brakes. Too much on the brakes as well. I read that curve as well. Can't really ride those curves without it having an effect on the handling of the car. So too late into that corner. Reaction time for that was terrible. We didn't do too badly though. We did kind of skirt the regulations a little bit, but it's fine. 138.2 and we had to aim for 139.8, so it wasn't bad at all. Tap the brakes there, quick. Go back and track. Definitely some sectors I'm worse at, and it's that first bit there. Again, out, over. Messy, very messy, but better. Gone down one too many gears, so roll with it. That corner again, but saved it. Tighten that up for this year, that corner. I think we getting used to it now. It's just that first bit I need to get my head around, but looking good on the old lap times. 1:39.8, 1:38.5. So yeah, we're doing alright on the old lap times, which is good. That's better. Return to garage to complete, or do some more laps. Let's do a couple more laps because I do need to get much better acclimatized with this track. Outright there. It's that corner there, and I always go over that bit of curving. If I'm not careful, I go over there and I go wide. That's just a bit I can't get my head around, but oh well. In one too many gears down, but we'll roll with it. Remember that corner's there? Whoa, that was close. And 1.1 seconds up on this lap now on my Delta. We're a second off the Delta again, which is good. Right, return to garage. 4 out of 5 on that one now. Track acclimatization just hates me today. So let's go with the qualifying pace. Let's see what we can do on softs. Let's go. That should do that for this practice.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Obviously we're on nice, fresh, soft tyres. And the only one out on fresh, soft tyres. We've got 4 minutes left of the session, so we've literally got to bosh out as many laps as we can. Too quick. There we go. Although I went too quick around the first bit, it wasn't too bad on the second section of that corner. Brake when you're on the apex going into that corner, I think. So you're expecting 1:34.1. What have we got? What have we got? 1:33. Sweet.
Really good job
1:33.
indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
I am getting a lot better with the track now. So, qualifying pace is done except for stay within 2 meters racing line. I never stay within 2 meters racing line. We have not got enough time to run anything else, so let's accelerate time on this one, and then we'll go into session 3. We'll give the track acclimatization a go again, and then we'll go then to quali. Go to session. Practice 3. Let's go. Let's try. We're going to try the track acclimatization again. Session info. That's the one I haven't done. Oh, it's telling me to go out on soft tires this time. Brush the wall a little bit there. Wrong gear, but it's fine. A little bit too quick through there. Damn it! There goes my front wing. Yeah, no front wing means no traction. Well, I've lost half my front wing. I'm just not getting on with track acclimatization today. Hit the wall there as well. No. I'm not going to get 580. We'll give it a go with a broken wing though. Nope. Right. Let's give the wing repaired. Got a busy track. Let's go. Last try on this, I think. I'm sliding around on the curves, but I hit them all. No, missed that one. Whoa, didn't slow down. Failed one because it's going too slow. Got it that time. 660 points that time. Needed to get 580. With 795 this time. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Let's go. Missed that one. Tells me I missed that one. No, I'm pushing too hard now. I rode that curve again. Alright, so turn to garage. Got the second bit, the next one up done. How it's looking. Turn 5 is bad. We know that. Turn 16. Everywhere else is generally alright. So, the only one I can really do... We'll try the below average tyre wear. Let's go. more than 16 chat limits that time. Or just go over that curve and not stay over the top of it because you ride it otherwise. Bounce off the wall. Yeah, that's cool. I'll accept that. I don't normally get that corner that right, but that time I seem to have done it. Now 1.4 seconds off the delta they want, so done too badly, got a bit wide there. 1.5, 1.7, 1.8. Nearly 2 seconds off the delta they were asking for. 136. See what we can do this thing. Appeared there, gee, no. I completed the wrong line through that corner. That first one, it threw me off for the rest of them. I don't really need to do...
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Let's go try acclimatization again. We've only got 3 out of 5. Let's just see if we can do this. Do we have enough time to actually go out again?
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Can we get like 1 lap in? We get about 1 lap in before the time runs out in practice. We've got 3 minutes, so yeah, we'll get 1 lap in. Go. No, missed that one. No. We messed that up. Right, so let's return to garage. Let session end. Right, so that's the end of our practice session. I'm wondering actually, let's put on increased downforce. Why not? Get it tried. Too much on the brakes there. They didn't track limits me though. Interesting, I thought I'd get track limits for that. 7th at the moment. Is that 7th? It was 7th. It's not the worst. I can live with 7th.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Down, but I'm having to win in the cars. Kept Hamilton behind me, so I've gained 1 place at the moment. Yeah, that didn't work. I'm for a bit of a send at the moment then. Track limits if I'm not careful, so. Right on my arse again. I'm way too slow through that middle section. It's fucking weaving everywhere! I've gone wide. I've gone wide! There we go. Oh no, there's Alonso. That was lucky I didn't take my wing off. Got a warning for my collision though. Take that back, Alonso. Thank you very much. Bit wide there, though. That was so deep on the tyres, on the brakes. That was. I remember these guys are running on softs, and I'm running on mediums. So. Again, wide on that corner. I'm going to get track limits warning soon. I want to shift it down for. Section not too slow through.
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy
red flag
for you in the MFD, so go and have a look.
My first red flag! My first red flag! Oh, it's because Ocon, who hit...
Track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car.
Okay.
Right. To change our strategy for the rest of the Grand Prix if we want to.
It reckons that now. No, I still want the soft tyre on stint 2. Oh, it's telling me to change tyres now. Let's go medium. Or we go hard, and then can we go to the end of the race on the hards? No, so we still have to pit anyway. So let's go with the medium. To about there, okay. Yeah. You're gonna go medium. Could we go soft? Actually, edit strategy. Now we can just go soft after this. Yeah, we'll do that. Because we've already used the medium.
Getting underway in just a moment. Stand by.
Let's try this again. Oh man. Warning for collision. Oh, I've got damage front wing. See how we go. Get wide there. And wide there.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
There goes the wing completely.
Copy that.
Just don't want to crash it completely before. Whoa! Yeah, that's fair. That was my fault. Still going flat out though. But no front wing! Let's go. Let's give a new front wing on. We've got body damage as well, but we can't do much about that. I've got to stop breaking front wings. I'm now down in 20th.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Russell's come out on hards though. A lot of them have actually. I don't know how that didn't count as me crossing the white line, but there we go. So I'm out on mediums. Most people are out on hards now. Which is what my race engineer tried to recommend me, but I decided to go against him. And it worked for the first 2 corners. And then I lost my front wing. So the strategy wasn't the problem. It was my lack of talent that was. Yeah, it was Ocon that crashed into me. Caused the red flag.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
So I am officially last.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS.
I have DRS
is
now.
now online.
Which I'm going to get it very often with Russell there, with the way I'm driving at the minute. Let's go down a gear to avoid hitting him. I'm within a second, so fifth gear corner coming up. Just that one. A bit wide on that.
Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD.
I'm going to go through like our whole supply of front wings in this race. Give it a go, pushing on without it to the end of our... So I can literally change to soft tyres at the end and go from there. Let's just see how we go.
Understood, copy that.
I'm just losing time on Russell, I think. That's the problem. I'm going to get track limit warnings here, there and everywhere in a minute. Especially through there, look. Nah, I need to pit. We've had a terrible race already. We're 8 laps in. The only way anything's going to benefit us is a safety car or another red flag. We're going to get another DNF. We are going to finish this race this time. We DNF'd on the first round. Like I said, you can find the video. It'll be in the description below and possibly in the top corner. If not, it's in the description below. It'll be linked at the end as well. So you can watch round 1. It was a live stream we did last week, so... I know I kind of went against what you said, but... I've gone with mediums? No, I wanted softs. Oops.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate.
The good thing is I have done soft tyres, so...
tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound.
If there's any way I can catch up with them right now, then I actually have the advantage here. Because I can now go to the end of the race. I'm really going to start getting track limits for this. Too close to that wall every time. I want to push as hard as possible to catch Russell, but keep braking, messing it up. And that corner again. My favourite corner to get wrong. They've all still got to pit again. Actually, no, they might not if they're on hards. Think about it, they might have actually... Yeah, I ain't catching them. But we'll finish the race, it's fine. You never know what might happen.
Our gap to the car in front is 35.4 seconds.
It's because I had 4 new front wings. If Doohan breaks his wing, he's stuffed. Too wide there. So I've got damaged bodywork, which is causing drag as well. Unless they put in or we have a safety car, I can't see myself catching them. But we've got 8 laps left, so... And I messed up there as well. Whoa, no, no.
Are you all right? Engine off, engine off.
That's it, that's that done. So my one rule with this series is no flashbacks and no restarting sessions. If I retire because I mess up, I retire. So that's that. Well, sometimes in the world of Formula One, things just don't go to plan. Unfortunately, our journey at the Jeddah circuit for round 2 of my team career was a tough pill to swallow. With 2 DNFs under our belt, can we do any better in round 3? Let's hope so. If you have enjoyed the video, please remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our future races. Until next time, remember, even in failure, champions are born. So take care and bye-bye.